ready to receive on a perfect night. Temperature in the upper 60s, a light breeze, and off we go from the goal line. D. Eskridge will run it back to the outside. He goes with some room. And the Dolphins get just what they need to start things. A run back all the way to the 50-yard line. Dorian Strong. Ball spotted right at the 2. Again, Gordon plunging forward. He's in. So the Miami Dolphins, not given very much of a chance in this game, say, hold on for just a second anyway.
This is a team that kind of showed up in a bad mood, and this is what they really haven't had, is a power back. This rookie, Ollie Gordon, they challenged him to lose some weight, get more.
It's a formation they've been using very often of late. Here's Cook, breaks it into Dolphin territory. Finally taken down at the 44-yard line. To 5 receivers in this pattern. Allen throws to the sideline, open, reaching for it, making the grab, and into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid for the touchdown. Plays.
And now watch how he brings Kincaid back. Kincaid route, he thinks he's got to keep going upfield. Instead, the ball brings him back. Actually, right there, he adjusts well out in front of him. Different looks with the motions and the different personnel groupings.
Cook back in. Fake to him. Fired over the middle into a lot of traffic, but he guns it in there perfectly to Kincaid for a first down. Off the fake, rolling. He can run if he has to. Instead, he flips it for the touchdown. He hits Jackson Hawes, their number 3 tight end.
His feet and taken off and run. There's Hawes, by the way, in motion. He'll go back and then work his way back the other way. And 17 gets out there on the edge. You better look out. You better get ready. And then he just does Brett Favre, little flick there. And I love how they get under center. You don't see a ton of this throughout the league. It's the 11th snap under center already.
2nd and 4. Very balanced offense. There goes Cook. Breaks a tackle. Taken down from behind inside the 45-yard line. Little decent news is Jack Jones was out for only 1 play. Allen in the pocket. Allen under pressure. Allen's going to go down to the 25-yard line. Bradley Chubb is there. Every time Tua looks down the middle, nobody's open. Flushed out again. Down the sideline, and that's caught at the 41-yard line. So Tyreek Hill makes the catch, keeps the drive alive with 2.5 to the half. Tagovailoa over the middle, it's caught. Hill spins around, looks for the first down, gets it. So on a 3rd and 10, Tyreek Hill comes to the rescue.
Remember, with that timeout, you can still run the ball.
Tua throws, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown by Jalen Waddle. His first catch of the night.
Look at this matchup right here, and look at the cushion. Tre'Davious White ends up giving Waddle at the line of scrimmage. Kind of sinking in coverage, which is surprising.
Now 2nd down and 1 from the 20. Caught, first down. A lot of room to roam. Can he get to the end zone? He gets to the 1. Dalton Kincaid. Cook is the back. Cook into the end zone. Made it look easy. Over right guard. Touchdown Buffalo. And Buffalo back up on top. 21-14. Clap, clap, clap. Play clock at 1. Tua backing up. Tua to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Tua to let him be able to set up Benford on this route. Sells into the inside and it works back to the outside. Meanwhile, Tua
outside to Shakir. Inside the 10. Shakir all the way in. Touchdown Buffalo.
Shakir to be able to get upfield after that reception. It's a foot race and an easy touchdown there for the Bills.
Tua throw, and it's intercepted. It's picked off at about the 20-yard line. Terrell Bernard with the huge interception.
He looks off to his right, and in doing so, he's trying to move this defender right here outside. He didn't even take into consideration Bernard when he looked to the outside flat with Achane to move the other linebacker. It was a blind spot. He, for whatever reason, did not see Bernard as he tried to come back to the inside, and Bernard read the eyes along the way.
Prater. And the kick is good. And that will write a finish to it. That's your all-timer.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Catch is made here. Malik Washington. That'll add to his numbers. Takes it inside the 40 and takes us to the end of the game.
To the best in the NFL and his year plus. Second and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zach Bond read it well and picked it off. And if there's one player that was at the center of the defensive turnaround, it was this man.
Real time probably didn't look like much, but it was a false start.
Run it again right here. They got a first down with it. Now they get a touchdown. Eagles take advantage of the interception and find the end zone first.
We started that drive off with, when you're good at situational ball and you have the ultimate weapon, that play, it's a free yard.
Attempt of the year for Joshua Carty from beyond 21 yards. Second-year man from Stanford drills it. Impressive effort right there from 51. Fake to Corum. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Davante Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams hook up on another deep shot. 44-yard touchdown. Stafford to Davante Adams. Why they got him.
Well, it wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Davante Adams just runs right by Reed Blankenship. And that's the downfield passing game on early downs that has been the best in the NFL coming into today's game, and they're going to continue to dial it up.
Chip shot for Carty, who is 2 for 2 today. Of course, on the other side, this is kind of what Vic Fangio's defense is designed to do, bend but not break, and they've gotten 2 red zone stops. Yeah, as bad as it's been for the Eagles, it should be a lot worse. Carty with his 4th field goal to the half as he just curls that inside the upright.
I always feel it's a good way to jumpstart an offense, stay out of the huddle, get up on the line, call your best plays.
3 yards on that first play. Hurts gets pounded, the ball is out, and the Rams will fight for it at the bottom. Nate Landman, it looks like, has it. Nate Landman recovers the fumble after a thunderous hit. The one problem for the Rams in the first half, they couldn't score once they got into the red zone. Here they go to Kyron Williams. He's in for the touchdown. Play action, one play. They find the end zone after it eluded them in the red zone in the first half.
By a tailback, they have a very hard time picking them up, and it's a staple.
A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon Barkley on 2nd and 13. Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant. Who's out there defended by a guy who's 5'10", 180. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They attack downfield. Voila. 33-yard touchdown for the tight end.
On your shoulders as we try to claw back from an early deficit, and we are going to start pushing the ball. Good job seeing through those things and identifying them.
Second down, Brown, end zone, he's got it for the touchdown. Darius Williams asking for a flag, he won't get it, and A.J. Brown has his first touchdown of the year.
And Barkley, see how he's tapping his inside hip? That's telling Saquon, you have that A-gap, I'm going to push out to the wide.
That's where Brown is. Defended by Williams. Pressure comes. Flag is down, and so is Hurts. He gets sacked by Byron Young. And the Rams get pressure. This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside, and Brown used his strength to rip it away. A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. 25 yards. What a monster. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike. A.J. Brown stays in bounds to the 15. Second time on this drive. They found Brown on 3rd down. This time, room in the middle there. As Hurts uses legs. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Philly. All the way back to take the lead.
A.J. Brown's here off the left side of the screen. But look at Devontae Smith. One-on-one. Emmanuel Forbes in the slot. Edge rusher. And he just knows this is one-on-one. Outside release, the widest receiver. And
gets rid of it quickly. Knocked away by Kinchins. The defense on Smith. Joshua Carty has it blocked again. This time Jordan Davis. The big man looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
they're right here. They just run over the interior left side of the Rams field goal unit. And tell you what, I'm not sure what's more impressive, his ability to get in there and block the kick or how fast he just ran with the ball. But
he wouldn't have run that fast last year or the year before. He dropped a bunch of weight, said he feels night and day different this year, the way that he's moving. We saw him run down Matt Stafford earlier for a big third down stop. And then he gallops free right here. It didn't matter even if somebody was trying to catch him. I'm not sure they would have. Philly blocks 2 field goals in the same game for the first time in 17 years. And they do it to preserve the win.
They bring Ridley in motion. And Ward looking to throw, has time, throws it out of the backfield. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore is going to go to the house. A pick six right out of the gates. 6th interception in 17 games against the Tennessee Titans. He had 4 catches last week. The inside handoff into Pollard, and Pollard is nailed and knocked down. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is a beauty. On 3rd and 3 off the play fake. Jones rolls the pocket. He looks downfield, looks to the other side of the field. Wide open is Josh Downs for first down. They're one of 4 teams in the NFL to have all homegrown offensive linemen. Jones zips it, caught by Warren. 24-yard attempts. A little high snap, handled well, and it's through the uprights. On 2nd down and 9. Ward, he's in trouble. He's trying to get away. He's not going to get away. He's down at the 31-yard line. This one's the longest of the 3. And Ward shuffling his feet. He slips. He said he slips a little bit here at Nissan Stadium, and he's sacked again. Jones off the play fake. Sets up in the pocket. Lofts it to his left, and it's Pierce who tried to make the diving catch, and they say it's incomplete. Gittins in for the first time. He's in the backfield. He picks up the blitz. Jones is in trouble. He's dancing away. He's got some daylight. And Jones will get the first down and more to the 25-yard line.
Maybe I just didn't see the highlights.
I do not remember it.
I don't remember Peyton ever running for a touchdown.
I remember a lot of Omaha, but that's about it. Here's Warren, and Warren's dragging defenders inside the 10. Moelle Cox on the left side of the offensive line. A high snap. They get it to Taylor. Taylor goes to the goal line. He's into the end zone. But a flag is down on the far side.
And that was one impressive drive by the Indianapolis Colts.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ward zips it. Pass is complete to Ridley. And Ridley breaks a couple tackles, gets up to the 44-yard line.
He prefers Mooney, so we're calling him Mooney.
And he does not know how the nickname came about, as Sly slips that one inside the left upright. And the Colts not only have the possession here, they do get the football out of the locker room in the second half. Taylor, best run of the day for him, and he'll move the chains inside the 35. Let's check in with Adam Schein in New York. It's a 62-yarder from the near hash mark. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and it was deflected. It's going to be off to the left. It was deflected by Grover Stewart to make it a 14-point game. Good Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is right through the middle. It is 20-6 Colts.
Even some issues in pass protection. He said, listen, I am locked in because I know Daniel Jones knows what's going on.
On 2nd down and 2, they give it to Taylor, and Taylor scampers to his left. Stiff arms his way to his left and gets out of bounds. On 2nd down from the gun. Jones right through the middle to Pittman, and Pittman toward the goal line, dives in. It's touchdown, Colts.
Also looking like they might have a lot more than a winning season right now. It's zone coverage again. Pittman just sits in there. I think this has got to be 4-down territory because even a field goal, it's still a 3-score game.
10th play of the drive. They're going to hand the ball off. They got Chestnut, and Chestnut to the near side. He breaks a tackle, drags his man inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Ward under center. They hand it to Pollard, who lowers his shoulder, goes through the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
But it was very well blocked by Hance, the pulling right guard.
2nd down and 4 to Taylor. Taylor explodes, makes a man miss to his right. Spin move, a beauty, inside the 30. High stepping at the 25, inside the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards.
The receiving tight end, he's in there at fullback. Watch Warren with this block. Watch 84, bam, right there on Barton, and then the rest was just Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, because he's fast, too, with his size. On 1st down, Ward's under pressure, and Ward is sacked at the 28-yard line. Ridley comes in motion. Tough snap handled by Ward. Ward slings it to the goal line. Touchdown, Titans. He just zipped it in. Iamatter. It's 8 yards.
The Colts just went with a zone coverage, right? So they're hoping that they can close the windows, and Ward just has a laser.
2nd and goal. They go to him again. He goes to his right, bounces to the edge, trying to get to the goal line. He is in. He kept his feet moving.
That was look at 28 hitting the backfield by Simmons, breaks through McCreary, puts the shoulder down against Snead, goes through Baker.
Turning things around here in Tennessee.
And Ward's in trouble, and Ward is smothered and sacked at the 31. Tyquan Lewis with the sack. It's the 4th of the day. Is it sustainable? We have to figure out how to sustain it, and they certainly did that today.
So far, they are 3 for 3 figuring it out. I'm starting to wonder just how good this Colts team really is.
Final score, 41-20.
McLaughlin from 54 ties the game at 3. Folk from 42. Jets lead 6-3. The backs back at 2nd and 10. Mayfield looking for Ibuka.
Oh, what a
catch! He pulls it in. He was matched up with Sauce Gardner. What a catch!
What an amazing catch. Emeka Ibuka to get Sterling Shepard free.
1st and goal, slant, touchdown! Mike Evans.
The awareness of Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Who was not covering that time, Kenny?
3rd down and 9. Mayfield pulls it in. Wrapped up. Down he goes. Ball comes loose.
35-day winless streak.
They had one tie during that stretch.
One tie.
Ball comes loose as Taylor was hit from behind. Bucks recover. Antoine Winfield makes the play for this Bucks defense.
They're not able to communicate across the board which guys are blitzing.
Need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Nick Folk. Pass picked off. Taylor picked off. It's Jacob. Jamel Dean who takes it all the way back for a Bucks touchdown. Dean returns it 55 yards.
Vita Vea, love it. Garrett Wilson, they're playing off coverage as they should. And you see Jamel Dean, he's playing off coverage and he's reading the quarterback. Now watch Garrett Wilson just stop. You cannot stop as a wide receiver with a ball coming at you like that. You have to continue to work back to the football. If you don't, then Jamel Dean will. And because he does, he gets the interception and he takes it to the house for a touchdown. That is nice defense by the Buccaneers. And talking about how much I loved watching the Bucs defense in the early 2000s. They are looking really good right now, making this Jets offense look like a high school team. You're down 2 scores. Right now is the opportunity to go after it, take a shot inside the end zone.
Across the middle, Garrett Wilson, touchdown.
Garrett Wilson is going to go up and inside. He's playing one-on-one versus Zion McCollum. He's trying to play him from off man.
His career log is 57. There is a flag. Kick is good. 4th and goal. Taylor looking end zone. He throws. Touchdown! Alan Lazard makes the catch back in the end zone.
There's Alan Lazard, and you're going to watch Tyrod buy as much time as he can. Steps up in the pocket. Everyone starts to go on him, and he throws it right there for Alan Lazard. Really important to know Mike Evans not in the game. Remember, he has that hamstring issue.
2nd down and 7. Fake toss to Irving. Mayfield looking. Finds the marker. 1st down and more. Still going! And he's tripped up by the last line of defense. That was Carter as Mayfield gains 33. McLaughlin has been perfect today. Oh! It's blocked! Field goal attempt is blocked! Scooped up and will be taken all the way for a Jets touchdown. Will McDonald returns it into the end zone. And we are tied at 26. Unbelievable.
Hops over legally, hops over the offensive line, gets in there, gets a clean block, scoops and scores for the Jets. This is their starting defensive end. Punt block, now field goal block. Special teams not coming through for the Bucs.
This is Tucker. Tucker brought down by the Prairie Ball, who lost his helmet. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield's pass is caught. It's Ibuka.
Now some of them popped out early, so it looks like they're going to back out. Oh, now they go.
Mayfield complete. Sterling Shepard breaks 3. And finally tackled by the Prairie Ball inside the 20. From 36, this is for the win. McLaughlin's kick is right down the middle.
The Raiders won the toss. They deferred. They're going to kick it off. Game 3, Commanders-Raiders is happening as Deebo Samuel grabs it inside the Washington 5. That splits right up the middle. Deebo Samuel across midfield. Inside the 30. And down he goes. All the way inside the Raiders 30. What an opening return. And Tristan McCollum.
Downhill physical football team.
Mariota hesitates to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Marcus Mariota.
Games always responded well. I expect him to do that today.
Smith rolling, throwing, and open is Jacoby Myers. Inside the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Myers run out of bounds. We'll check that spot. Looks like the 15 of Washington.
Run it down your throat, and then a busted coverage right off the bat. And Jacoby Myers finds that soft spot, running routes, and then the return game as well. He is a special talent.
Mariota keeps. And Marcus Mariota gliding downfield, loses the football. And the Raiders kick it around and finally come up with it. Caillou Blue Kelly has the recovery. He's in the slot. Geno Smith floats one for the end zone. Touchdown Raiders! It's Trey Tucker. Geno Smith scans the field and finds number one. Chris Moore in motion, straight ahead run. And tough yard, still on his feet. Jeremy McNichols. I don't think they're going to get him. And he is in for the Washington touchdown.
Well, here he's going to come in, and you're going to watch him. He's going to get in here, and he's going to get two guys on him. 52 and 11, Chin, and you've got Roberts, and watch him break both of these tackles. Really good at the point. Bam, there's Chin. Bam, there's Roberts, and Roberts actually knocks Chin off that tackle, and just keeping your feet, keeping it churned, and woo, out the door you go for McNichols.
60-yard run, longest of his career, and some tough boys showing a Boise State guy in his 5th year, former Buccaneer.
And that is a great run, and you want to talk about inspiring your football team and having some toughness. And how about the Commanders' run game right now? They are on fire, and they are killing it in the run game.
Yeah, whatever juggling you talked about with that offense. Matt Gay from 56, got it! And it's a 20-point lead for the Commanders. Cole's a punt, his 5th punt this game. And Lane is going to go back inside the 10. Here comes a flag dropped right away. And Jalen Lane gets past Cole, the punter. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Check that flag way back inside the 10. Raider from Iowa State. And the rookie from Virginia Tech for Washington, Jalen Lane, goes 90 yards for the touchdown.
Great move in the hole.
So for him, it's a personal triumph, a gift to this area to be able to bring RFK back to the city.
Mariota throwing in, open is Terry McLaurin. They wanted the deep shot. They got it. The rookie, Krusky Merritt, straight ahead. Touchdown, Commanders. "13 minutes to go. Smith dumps it off. Turner to the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas Raiders. Trey Tucker takes that into the end zone.
Offensively, all 3 phases, this is one of those whitewash type games.
Going deep, Turner, Tucker, that's Trey Tucker, in for the touchdown.
Looks like just confusion in the back end there. Sainristil still thought he had a deep safety. You can see he's just got leverage, thinking he's delivering Tucker to a deep safety, and there was just nobody over there.
And the Raiders have a chance to get to within 10 if they can convert. Pass is caught. Falling in for the conversion is Bowers.
For all the other 10 guys on the football field, Mariota just running it.
And here throwing it because he wants to close the game out, but instead McCaffrey will take it into the end zone. He didn't necessarily have to seal it, but when you have that chance, you don't want to pass it up. Washington puts up 40.
Well, Luke McCaffrey just going to go get in the middle of the football field right here. Mariota doing what Mariota does. He has just been on point. Look at this perfect execution. Nobody around Luke McCaffrey. And here comes Debo right here. Watch Debo run.
That the Steelers have given up 30 points in 3 straight games.
2nd down and 6. Shotgun. May Steps up and brought down. Drake May could not break away from Cameron Hayward. Single setback, Stevenson. He gets the carry and he fumbles the ball. And the Steelers have it. Circling is Darius Slay. Trying to cut back, and Slay is wrapped up at the 45. Turnover early by the Pats. Gainwell is in there. First and goal now for Pittsburgh. Pitch it. Gainwell will go wide, and he'll cut it inside for the touchdown. Steelers score first.
Just a nice flip out to the outside, misdirection. Everybody goes one.
And now a 3rd down and 5 for New England. May under a rush, and May is sacked back at the 41-yard line. It was a convoy to the quarterback for Pittsburgh with Derek Harmon and Cam Hayward. Much has gone right here for the Patriots. Fake the throw, it's a run by Gainwell. Acceleration out to the 48.
Nailed it with that one.
1:35 to go here in the first. Steelers facing a 3rd and 10. Rodgers lets it fly. It's on time. Hits Jonnu Smith for the first down. Before he took the head coaching job in Atlanta. Rodgers, timing route to the end zone. It's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Highlight reel for Rodgers. Terrific grab.
DK can put it on his highlight reel too. What a grab.
They had 333 yards of offense last week against Miami. They gave up 358. On the boot, May, he's going to run it, and run it well. Out of bounds, out near midfield. Drake May making it happen. Gibson in the backfield. Steelers press the line. Fake it, toss it, wide open, touchdown, Hunter Henry.
This is just a really nice play design. You see all these guys lined up over here, and you start to think to yourself, they're going to try and run it in here, but Hunter Henry just slips out. Herbig rushes the passer.
May zips it underneath. A lot of room for Stevenson. Brought down short of midfield. Now 3rd and 13 back in their own territory for the Pats. May, a deep drop. He'll step and throw. It's caught at the 35. A strike to Booty. It's paid off. Shotgun. May handles the snap. Looks and throws. On time. Hunter Henry. The ball is just inside the 3. May will fire it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Echols. Played for Vrabel in Tennessee. They signed him to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal. Rodgers intercepted by Spillane. Robert Spillane down the sideline, and the Patriots take over deep in Pittsburgh territory.
I'll show you here. Here's Spillane. He's just going to backpedal, and Rodgers doesn't see him. He has the in-breaking route outside, and we talked earlier in the game about Robert Spillane saying you make some special memories playing against great quarterbacks. Well, he just made himself a real special memory right there.
So the former Pittsburgh Steeler, Robert Spillane. Stevenson, single setback. They'll run him, and Stevenson stumbles in. Unless he was brought down first, and the Steelers believe they got to him.
I think they have the ball.
And the ball popped free. They have not won back-to-back games since November of 2022. That's hard to wrap your brain around. They have a chance to do it here. Gibson. And that ball's free. Steelers have it.
Oh, my goodness.
Went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. Made it. This is a 4th and 2. May. Over the middle. Catch made. Henry. Touchdown.
Just far too easy. Hunter Henry goes right down the middle of the field, and there's just nobody there. Completely void.
Patriots using more clock here. We are under 8 minutes to go. May to throw it. May waiting. In trouble. May. Oh, he loses the ball. The fumbles continue. T.J. Watt pounces on it. Steelers take over. weight-wise?
I've heard 325.
Okay, I'm going to go off what you've heard. Fake the handoff. Rodgers sets. There's space for Warren to work. After the catch, and Warren with the wiggle. First down. Motion man Freiermuth. They need 2 yards. Jalen Warren hurdles for the first down. Rodgers dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Steelers take the lead.
Austin just turns his body a little bit.
And the Steelers throw it back to a different era where the defense wreaks havoc. Pittsburgh comes into Foxborough and walks out with a 21-14 win over the Pats.
On first down, Wentz. First throw is on target. Right back to Jefferson and another first down for Minnesota. Justin School, who had been starting at left tackle, also out with a concussion, inactive. Here is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Oliver for the touchdown. Carson Wentz comes back to the home area, to his boyhood team, and drives him right down the field for an opening touchdown.
You'll find right here, it's quick game. You're going to get a guy in the flat and a stick. And this is where veterans look outside, and you find Hockenson finally open your Oliver. The play before, you get a first down. Play action pass, sneak in, draws and stuff on second down.
It's a 2nd and 9. And Browning scanning, throwing, picked off. Intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers, and he's racing down the sideline, and he will not be caught going the distance.
You'll see Harrison Smith pretends he's back, so it makes Browning start with his eyes wrong, and then just reading the quarterback's eyes, and boom, gets that finger on it. Could have been a first down. Instead, 7 points the other way, and that's why Harrison Smith is so invaluable.
It's 4 for 4 on the season. Field goal attempts. This one a short one. And the kick is good from 35. McPherson just 2 for 2. He's only had 2 attempts. After only 22 field goal tries last year before getting hurt in December. Here's the kick. It's a beauty. And first points delivered off the foot of Evan McPherson. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. First half. It's been dominated by Minnesota, but Bengals can make things interesting. Plus, they get the third quarter kick. It's Fant. Lost the football. It's Rodgers again, off and running. Oh my goodness. He runs it back for a second touchdown today.
Well, we thought Travis Hunter was a two-way player coming into the year. I think we need somebody else to get on both sides of the ball, because when the ball's in his hands, you're not catching him. And I tell you, that was an exceptional play. This is a very formidable unit. Teams are not going to want to play the Vikings if this offense starts getting it going.
2nd and 5. Another penalty flag on the field. It's Chase. Looks down the field. He lost the football. Recovered by Minnesota. Oh, my goodness. Just error after error.
Guess who hit it out, Jim?
Was it Rodgers?
It was Rodgers. They were going to get out of here, right? With being okay kind of after that tough start.
It could be here in a second. 28 as Mason is in for another Minnesota touchdown.
Simple handoff. Mason does the rest, goes right through Geno Stone, who's been playing great this year, but you see that little extra effort, the size.
That was the matchup Browning had when he was the Washington quarterback against Ohio State in the Rose Bowl to close out his career with the Huskies. And here he just hands it off. P-Ryan fumbled. Oh my goodness, where's Rodgers? Recovered by Minnesota. Will Reichert, second year out of the Crimson Tide. And this kick's got plenty of distance. Plenty of distance. And it's good. With miles to spare.
Incredible. Thunderfoot. He lines up on the left side. Thielen's right off of him. First and goal. Give Mason in for a second touchdown.
Just a great combo blocking right here on the interior. Cincinnati late. Tracy talked to Coach Taylor. He said it at half. We need to have it, pride, etc.
Intercepted. Intercepted by Metellus.
Everything's tailored for the first team to win. You're the scout team, and right here, you got to throw it like that.
He's got a touchdown pass to Hawkinson.
Watch this. Widen them, widen them, widen them. Now come back inside.
Browning looking for options. Finds one here with a flag down. It's Sample. He got across. We'll check the flag. It's on the far side at the 3-yard line. Looks like it might be on Minnesota.
Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 8. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
49 minutes into the game. Well, the day began with all the tributes to Brent and the 50-year anniversary, and you are looking live, and you are looking at Carson Wentz with a win for the Minnesota Vikings.
Thought you were going to go with for the ages for a second.
No, save that for Tiger.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
There's a lot on the quarterback and these receivers to get on the same page. A lot of option routes based on what the defense shows them.
Stroud on target. That'll be a first down delivery. Dalton Schultz. About this new staff, obviously the turnovers that he wants to correct. It's been a major Achilles heel in his career as he completes here to the tight end, Brenton Strange. So Derek Stingley has become one of the elite shutdown corners already in his 4th year in the league. Penalized, fresh set of downs, and they take full advantage. Bashal Tootin, the young rookie who has immediately put his imprint on this offense.
Well, Sparrow, when you look at that drive, really nothing flashy. I would say that's a workman-like drive.
As we hit the 2-minute mark left in the quarter, Stroud running for his life, set.
Zone coverage behind it, they've got to be able to protect.
Walker and Hines Allen pin their ears back. Stroud steps up in the pocket and delivers. Nico Collins. Townsend the holder. Austin Brinkman the long snapper. Operation is good. And boy, those penalty numbers now starting to creep up on the Jags. They're 6th. 3rd and 19. Lawrence never had a chance. Will Anderson wreaking havoc for the Texans. Starts to ratchet up now between these two teams. We're down to 42 seconds. Lawrence and company working with one timeout. They deliver near side to Strange. Forced out of bounds by Petrie. 2nd and 20 after what is the 7th Jacksonville penalty, totaling nearly 60 yards. Beautiful maneuver. It's Hunter making his first big play. Boy, puts him in the spin cycle as he works on the sideline.
To put them in a 3rd and 3 situation.
This is where you need your franchise quarterback to deliver. He gets it to Washington, breaking tackles. First down and more for the Jags. Trying to get themselves recalibrated. Lawrence goes through his reads. Everyone covered. Lawrence punished. Snap wasn't great. Good recovery by the holder, Cook. Stroud from the gun, buried. Josh Hines Allen.
To me, has the edge.
Play action from Lawrence over the middle, completes. Tim Patrick, his first catch.
He hasn't played in a while, but still has yet to really find that connection with Christian Kirk.
C.J. Stroud's pass is picked. Jordan Lewis with a snatch. On 3rd and 10, Lawrence protected. Lawrence picked. Jalen Petrie.
Set up our offense at midfield and try to get ourselves a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud wide open. Collins. And it's a Sunday stroll in the park. A 50-yard strike. New ball game.
A slight move like he's going to go on the out. But it doesn't get any better than that. You all game long, I think Jacksonville has played a great game defensively. I think really both defenses have played well. And you've made Houston have to earn it. Just stands in there in the pocket, takes a shot on that play.
3rd down pass, completes. Collins football's out. Devin Lloyd has it.
Man.
Just crazy. Lawrence protected. Lawrence delivers a strike. Thomas.
A secondary bust and to give Jacksonville their biggest play of the game.
ETN, and he's in for the Jacksonville touchdown. But what an impressive two-play punch.
It is very much a possibility, Spiro, that they did let him score. From Jacksonville, got to account, they're bringing 5.
Nico Collins available on the field. Kirk with the snatch. Christian Kirk making his Texans debut.
Good news for Houston that Nico Collins back on the field at the bottom of the screen.
Jags giving Chase Stroud with a hard fake to pull it back. There is a flag thrown. C.J. Stroud looking, everyone covered. He's going to run for it. Inside the 40s, right at the line to gain. Appears to be a little bit short. We'll see where the officials mark the football.
I would try to get a matchup on a linebacker and get him the football.
Here they come, Hines Allen around the edge. Stroud's pass, they may have gotten a piece, and that is picked.
I would make sure cannot impact that throw, and he made the play.
The Houston Texans have begun the season 0-3 in a 3-game haul already in the division in the AFC South.
After one play, Jordan Morgan in on 2nd and 2. Love with pressure, and down he goes. The Browns get to him with Malik Collins coming right up the gut, pushing that line back and sacking Jordan Love. 4-man pressure. Flacco with some time over the middle, and he finds the rookie Isaiah Bond. Makes the catch at the 27-yard line, 4 yards shy to give the Packers the lead early in the second. Good snap and hold. The kick by McManus right down the middle. And we've got a 3-0 game in Cleveland. He outworks that struggle. Quick snap. Love on 3rd down. Pressure comes. There's a struggle to get away from Schlesinger, but Love cannot. He outworked the struggle of getting to the quarterback. Bottom of your screen to Jordan Love's right. Love will throw to the right side. Dobbs with the catch. Breaks free of Denzel Ward. He's got a 1st down and plenty more. All the way out to the 44-yard line. A 16-yard gain on the play.
Been very effective today. Some key blocks downfield.
Off the play fake. Pressure up the middle. Love steps away and he's blasted. Alex Wright with his first sack of the year. I wish that was a rule in our Saturday meetings at the hotel. Love. Pressure up the middle, and he's down. Garrett got there. Some help up the gut from Aiden Huntington. And the two guys that trained together in the summer meet together at the quarterback.
Outside here today.
Hit from 61 in the UFL with St. Louis. Flacco steps to his right, throws a wobbler to Jerry Jeudy to the 45 of Green Bay. They'll mark him with progress to there, a pickup of 17. He will snap it and roll to the left. Flacco going deep, looking for Jeudy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney
with his first pick of the season down at the 9. So 2nd and 18. It's Jacobs. Jacobs across the 30, breaking free. Jacobs with a first down and more into Cleveland territory. All the way down to the 48, 31 yards down that left sideline.
Who's on the inside?
Walker no longer a screw loose. He's back out there. 3rd down and 7. Love over the middle. Fits it in. Wicks with the catch. It's 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Coach Schwartz was ramping his guys up. They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll. The pump. Pressure comes. He finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's first NFL touchdown.
John Fitzpatrick right here. He's going to go down. He's going to be washed all the way back inside. He's going to get out super late. Everybody loses him. It's a nice job coming behind.
Love from the end zone down the sideline. Wide open. It's Golden. He is Golden with a first down out near the 40. Bond in motion. Handoff. Judkins. Nice move. And the rookie with a good run all the way out to the 34-yard line.
7's a point.
180. It's Bond in motion. Judkins with a hole, and Judkins has speed. Down the left sideline. Judkins out of bounds inside the Packer 30 at the 28. Evan Williams finally caught him. A 38-yard run. 35-yard try for Andre Schmidt, and the field goal for the former Syracuse Orange is good. And the Browns are on the board. 3:42 to play in the 4th. 4-man rush. Love throws. Intercepted. Picked off. Grant Delpit down the sideline, inside the 10, and down inside the 5. And it's 1st and goal from the 4. Flacco looking to cash in to the end zone. Flag down. Wanted Tillman, tripped up by Evan Williams. Flacco turns, gives it to the rookie Judkins into the end zone. It's a Cleveland touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying it up in the 4th for the Packers, but this crowd is into it. Love on first down, floats it down the sideline, incomplete. He wanted Romeo Doubs, and here comes the flag. Miles Harden on the coverage, and the penalty's dropped. Play action, Love floats it out. Tight end Tucker Kraft down the sideline. Packers well within Brandon McManus's field goal range now. On the right hash, Daniel Whelan the hold. The kick is blocked. It is blocked. The Browns get the swat and turn the Packers away. Good snap. Good hold. The kick is on the way. The kick is good. The kick is good. And Andre Schmidt from 55 to give the Browns a 13-10 win.
Hubbard was top 10 in the league in yards per carry last season. This ball is contested and incomplete. McMillan, his first target of the afternoon. The former All-American at Arizona. Young with time. Scan. Throwing. Has a man. It's caught. McMillan across the 20. On 2nd down. Young under center. He has time. Running out. Flushed out. Young towards the corner. He's there. Touchdown, Carolina.
See what happens on the inside here. Yeah, this is just a foot race. That could have been a hold right inside there, but it was just a foot race with Caden Ellis.
Tell you what, Carolina's defense looking pretty stout. This ball is muffed, and the Panthers cough it up. Just as soon as they had come up with a 3 and out, the Falcons will get it back.
Great coverage. Yeah, you can't let it goes right through his arms. He used to be the only guy, now he's got some help.
Penix with time, dumps it off short, and it's going to be a big loss for Atlanta. Trayvon Wallace with the tackle on Charlie Warner.
Here he comes.
Young gets rid of it, and it's incomplete, intended for McMillan. Mike Hughes was there. Penix keeps it short with Robinson, who has the first down and more. Robinson across midfield. And he's into plus territory, pushed out by Nick Scott. There's the first big one of the afternoon, a gain of 25.
Monday, that's on one.
Well, pre-snap operation, the play clock dwindling down as Dowdle slips in the backfield. Actually, you're going to 57 the distance on this one,
right,
which would be a season and career long. And it's good. No timeouts for the Falcons. Third down. Penix, 4-step drop, throws, caught. It's Mooney, but the Falcons are going to run out of time to clock it. And that'll take us to the end of the half. First down for Carolina. Hubbard looked like he stumbled in the backfield. He's going to be driven back for a loss.
He was going to take a cut.
Penix with time is intercepted.
That's completely on Penix. 100%.
Shaw Smith-Wade takes it in.
Wade just timed it perfectly, but that's completely on the quarterback. That is, you do not make that throw. He threw it sidearm. He wanted to get rid of it. And Smith-Wade just read it perfectly.
First defensive touchdown for the Panthers this season. First down for Atlanta at their own 22. Pitch it to Robinson. And Robinson rounds the corner, still with a running room along the sideline. And a first down for Atlanta. Sarah. Empty backfield.
Coming with pressure.
Falcons bring it. Young steps up towards the end zone. He has McMillan, who's unable to reel it in with one hand. A lot of hand fighting there with D. Alford. Young, pocket collapsing, and he's brought down.
Guess who?
Caden Ellis. He's been all over it today. Tack on the lead for Ryan Fitzgerald. And he drills it. Falcons need it. Penix looks, passes, intercepted. Mike Jackson, who might take this to distance. Penix gets a piece of him. Jackson stays on his feet, reverses field, tries to spin away. But it's the second interception thrown by Michael Penix this afternoon.
Let's take a look at Penix here, what he got. They're sitting in the zone, everybody's sitting back. And the receiver falls down, so you got no shot. This is actually not a bad job there by Penix to try to make the tackle.
Handoff. Dowdle. Touchdown.
Everybody who wins gets a push, right? That's just really well done.
He beat out the veteran Matthew Wright for the starting job in camp. And he hits another field goal. Falcons will fall to 1-2. The Carolina Panthers getting a late fumble recovery here. Will get another takeaway, and perhaps that is apropos. A drubbing, the likes of which they haven't had in quite some time. Bryce Young and the Panthers will get to 1-2 on the season.
They need the Bronco 45. Pipkins will block at the right tackle, and they get the first down.
And Johnston breaks free, and there he goes. Can Afunga get him? Chased by Surtain and out of bounds. Near the 13. The most accurate kicker in the history of the NFL. The snap there and a 3-0 lead for the Chargers. Bronco defense have been good on third down defense this season. Herbert in trouble. Nasty pocket. Down he goes. Jones again. DJ Jones putting his fingerprints on it.
Under Sean Payton over with the Broncos in 2 of those years early in Herbert's career. He was the OC here in LA.
Oh, they come on the side. Benito. Than at any time in Herbert's career. Third down and 11. They come up again. Grabbed and brought down. Cooper. Off the side. Pinching this Denver defense. Another sack. On this second down and 6, and he's caught him downfield. Caught there, catched him again. Third down and 9. Hampton the back. And they bring 5. Hit as he throws. Deflected it. Intercepted. It's picked off on the play. Brandon Jones on the ricochet. McConkey can't get him. Hampton will force him out of bounds. It's an interception. Running back is J.K. Dobbins. Time. Throw, cut it! There he is, Sutton again. That looked almost like a late hit coming in there. Flying was the veteran Jefferson. They give him the first down to the 46.
Because they can dictate in terms of pressure and those kinds of things, but he loves calling things on first and second down.
There's a second down. Got away from Tillman. And caught! What a grab! Flag thrown! Johnston inside the 5. Johnston on the move. Hampton gets the call. Touchdown with ease. And the Chargers build on their lead. On a 3-yard touchdown run by the rookie Hampton. His first NFL touchdown.
Direction in the backfield. Watch the quick flash fake to Johnston, and then it's running behind the pole. If you ultimately decide to snap the ball and go for it, which they do.
4th and 2. The fake to Dobbins. They got him downfield. Look at him. They got Sutton. That's 6. Touchdown, Denver. What a play. 52 yards.
Sutton is the second guy right here. Watch, he's going to work across the field, but it's the reaction here on the play fake. Watch the play fake on the toss, the rollout, and then you lose backside. There's no one there. That's why I got a little excited.
No update at this time.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll have one for you later. All right.
It's a 1st and 10 handoff, and look at turning the corner, going out. Dobbins. It's a foot race by the former Charger downfield, and then belted out of play as he was running. Tony Jefferson saved it as they revamped their running attack from the 19, 2nd and 4. The pressure, the McGlinchey block. Nice catch made with the stiff arm. Dobbins inside the 5, diving, touchdown! Let's see if he's in or not. Out of 19 by Dobbins. Coming back to a place where he used to play. They let him go. Denver reels him in, and he reels in a touchdown.
Coming out here in the second half, now up to 59 yards rushing with those 2 big runs.
Darius Davis, who's got a bit of a knee injury, yet is out there returning kickoffs right here. Here he comes. Oh, yard free. It's a fumble, and the scrum you see as they try to vacuum it in. On a fumble on a kickoff return for the Chargers. It's good. Nails it through by the Broncos. Cameron Dicker. It is good. New score in L.A. Harvey the back. Nix. And it's caught for the first down and more. Stiff arming. 10-yard line. Sutton, flag thrown on the play.
And is able to knock it away.
Lutz from 26 to extend the lead, and does. 20, 5 in the secondary, third down, 13, they need the 30. Good block, Bowles. Nix gets away from the defense. Swerving and takes it upfield. I think he did too. What a run by Nix.
For the Broncos, you look at it the other way. If the Chargers get the win, now all of a sudden it's really almost like a 2-game lead, having beat every team in the division. Nobody's out there.
Second down and 7. Here he goes. Galloping free inside the 25. Second down and 6. Herbert to the air. Pipkins the block at the right tackle. Got away from Allen. Herbert alive and the throw. Caught. Touchdown! Touchdown! Allen! What a play!
To get away. Watch Zach Allen here. Right up the middle. He's got a clean shot at him. Herbert steps up in the pocket and throws him away with one arm. And then the throw on the run.
Got it. 23-20. Zeros on the clock. It's over. And the Chargers remain unbeaten. And their first 3-0 start in 23 years. On a game-winning 43-yard field goal by Cameron Dicker.
To come by for both sides. But when the Chargers needed it, Justin Herbert coming up with some plays.
Second down and 10. Pressure coming. Darnold in trouble and still on his feet. Now moving, and he's got a man. Smith and Jigba at the 30. And Smith and Jigba shoved out by Alontae Taylor. Torrey Horton goes in motion on first down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. His first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your left side.
Left-footed punter booms one down the field. Good punt. Driving Horton all the way back to his 6-yard line. Horton on the return at the 20, right up the middle to the 30. Now Horton to the outside. Torrey Horton down the sideline. And it's a touchdown. 95 yards.
To the house, and look at the key blocks. One there, knocking a guy down. Him doing the rest with his legs, and then don't let a kicker block you either. Surratt goes and makes the last
23-yard line. Coming up the edge, a block. Seahawks got it. A loose ball scramble, and it'll be Seattle football.
If he takes them to the fight right now, if you follow him where the fight is.
Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker fighting forward and stretching for the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And they are pouring it on early at Lumen Field.
And made a great block. Look at him finishing it there all the way into the end zone. That's Robbie Oots, the fullback, who a week ago took out both Pittsburgh Steelers linebackers on one play.
Kellen Moore trying to put some points on the board. He sends out Blake Grupe for a 27-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. They've run 8 plays, and they lead 21-3. This is Tariq Young on the return for Seattle. And he's got some room. At midfield, blockers ahead down the sideline and chopped down at the 37-yard line. Darnold to the air, and he fires to a wide-open man. It's caught. That's the tight end, A.J. Barner. Seattle inside the red zone. Darnold back to the air, throwing end zone for Horton. Touchdown! Torrey Horton, a punt return score, and now through the air, and Seattle adds to its lead.
And system on Friday, and then they demonstrated it. Tight formations makes the defense when they were playing and coaching the Saints.
Darnold deep on first down. Smith and Jigba reels it in. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage. First and goal. Walker following his fullback Oots, and Walker is in again for a touchdown.
If Walker is able to waltz right into the end zone. Watch him follow right behind the fullback, put your head down, and he has it.
So far this year, he's 1 for 1 on field goals beyond 50 yards. Out of the hole, the punter, Michael Dixon. Myers' kick on the way, and it is good for Blake Grupe. And the kick is good, and that's the final play of the first half.
This is what Seattle's going to want to do in the second half, grind away.
And they gave him 10 for a first down, and here's number 10, Cooper Kupp.
You kind of take that risk on a 4th and 18.
So now Myers from 46 yards away, and this one is good. Rattler in trouble, and down he goes. And that's Byron Murphy with the sack. Dixon holding, kick on the way, and Myers is good again. Showing the decibel meter on the scoreboard, pumping it up with 2 on the play clock. Rattler rolling right. Throws to the back of the end zone. He's got a man down there. Did Jack Stoll get his feet in? He did. And a touchdown for Jack Stoll. That's his first NFL touchdown.
I know the scoreboard, not a big deal, but a nice play. And there's the foot. There's the foot. Jack Stoll's supposed to be a blocker. He came down with it like a receiver.
Rattler pressure coming. Gets away from Hall. Trying to direct traffic. Takes a shot. Throws. Picked off by Kendrick. Darion Kendrick with his second interception of the season.
They got permission from the league to wear him a little extra down the stretch.
Olani, and the ball came out. And the Saints recover. Quincy Riley forces the fumble, and Pete Werner is there to recover it. And it's the Seahawks going to 2-1, and for the first time since 2016, the Saints are 0-3.
Second drive of the day for Arizona. And they'll stick with Connor to try to get out of the shadow of their own goal line, and a strong, hard-headed run out to the 15 for Connor. Mac Jones grabbed and slung down by Josh Sweat, who gets the sack. Man-to-man, blitz is coming. Murray backs up, throws outside, and a diving attempt by McBride for the catch, and a first down. In San Francisco territory, his third down money man. And Arizona strikes first, almost halfway through the second.
Schedule plays, but certainly hopeful about next week.
Play Jacksonville here next week. Jones with time, got a man. It's Pearsall down near the 40 of Arizona. Kicking has been an issue in the first couple of weeks. Jake Moody missed 2, including a block in week 1. Pinheiro missed a PAT last week, and he's able to slice that one through. Still, overall, as a field goal kicker, one of the most accurate. Mac Jones looking for answers. Got a man over the middle, and out near midfield goes Pearsall. His second downfield catch of the day. Inside of a minute, Mac Jones trying to get everybody lined up. A season long in his first 2 games, and he put San Francisco in front. Plenty of distance on that one.
To break up the double up by San Francisco.
Looking for a chunk play here. Murray stepping up in the pocket, and this is what you fear. Bryce Huff comes from the backside and gets the sack and the flex. He ended the game in New Orleans last week with a sack. He ends the first half in Santa Clara with a sack today. Extra linebacker now for San Francisco. There's Benson. Best run of the day for Arizona belongs to Trey Benson, and all the way down inside the 15. Saw some of his teammates trying to pick DeMercado, the third-year man out of TCU. So a long drive, 14 plays, ends up with a game-tying field goal from Ryland in this rock fight. And then 3 years at Arizona State before transferring to Florida. Christian McCaffrey breaks through. Down inside the 25 of Arizona, and Jake Tonjes with a nice block along the edge. It's 4th and 2 for the offense. Jones takes a shot. It is Pearsall. Did he hold on? He did.
It's McCaffrey off the fake. Jones floats it. Use check. Touchdown. First of the day. And the Niners lead.
Well, he's going to fake inside, and Buda Baker is the guy covering him. Watch Buda Baker's eyes. They go inside on the run fake, and there goes Juszczyk.
Almost 3 full games. Only a couple of downfield shots for Arizona. God, he wants to go downfield, and he's gonna connect with Harrison. Right on cue. They finally get a 20-plus yard pass play, and they're down inside the Niners 35. Fake it, Murray, throw it, McBride holds on for the touchdown. The elusive score to Trey McBride in the red zone, and he hauls it in, and Arizona's an extra point away from tying it.
Threat of Kyler Murray on the edge, but there's McBride on the outside, and Winters has to chase him. And look at him go attack that football in the air. Excellent body control, and that's the next step they're looking for.
Toss play for Robinson, with pulling guards blocking for him, and they did a good job too. Colton McKivitz, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and a slew of Niners open it up. Mac Jones got a man in Pearsall, but he throws it away. Picked off by the Rabbit. Dadrian Taylor Demerson with the interception, the first of his NFL career, and Arizona's got it with 5 minutes left. Mac Jones in the end zone, flag is thrown, still on his feet, he's got to get out of there, and on one good leg, he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But if this is a holding penalty in the end zone, this is a 2-point victory for Arizona on this drive.
That's exactly what you want in a 2-minute situation. Decisive, accurate throws.
Blitz coming from Arizona, and a dangerous throw to Tonjes, broken up by the Rabbit, but a penalty marker is thrown with Taylor Demerson jumping in front of the tight end. Mac Jones, the backup for the injured Brock Purdy, trying to lead a game-winning drive, and he dumps it off for Christian McCaffrey with room to run. Here comes McCaffrey, and it's inside the red zone. 15 seconds left. Trying to do what he's done a half dozen times before and win the game with his leg. Sweeps it, delivers it, and San Francisco is in first place. They win it at the Horn.
Williams looking for some blocks, gets some first down and more. Javonte Williams gets a great lead block out there from Steele, and the ball comes out. Chicago says they have it. They do. Tyreek Stevenson punched it out after the long run of 26. Third and 8, blitz coming. It's picked up. Williams has a man wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Odunze.
Diggs one-on-one with Rome Odunze, and he just slips, gets imbalanced, and Trevon Diggs coming off a...
This kick is up, and it is good. Man, he is a machine.
So here are the Bears, a little flip to Swift, trying to get a flea flicker. It's way up there. Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man, it is caught for a touchdown. Luther Burden's first in the league. That was pretty sweet.
Here's Burden at the top. Zacchaeus on the over route. He lollies, and then he's gone. Lolly off the ball, and then as soon as you feel that safety settle his feet, you take off. But how about that throw? Basically flat-footed. That's a lolly. Get everyone to think. You see the safety react, and then you run that, what we call a high 7 route. A 7 route is to the corner of the end zone. You take it high. They drafted Burden for his speed. They drafted Caleb Williams for his arm. And they are looking forward to that connection for years to come.
Oh, this Cowboys defense gave up a lot of plays over their head last week against the Giants, is doing the same today. And that one is up and perfect. So Cowboys have moved the ball, but the Bears have held them to a couple of field goals early in this second quarter. Looking to capitalize again where they haven't so far in this game. On the fake, Prescott rolling, floating. Pickens one-hander, touchdown, Cowboys.
Drive, he kind of lollies right to sleep again. Nope, I'm going to go inside. Oh, no, I'm going to go back out, and let me just stick that big palm up there. Dak puts it right on the money, so accurate.
Going for two, looking for the tie. It's Prescott. Over the middle, caught, two-point conversion. We are tied with Tolbert. Third and long, four-man rush. Some pressure gets Swift. No one's there. DeAndre Swift, first down and more. Makes a great move. Swift with the speed inside the 25. There was nobody home after he caught that ball, and he ran for 41. Swift stays in, and a little fake. They're going to flip it around, come down the other way this time. Zacchaeus gets a little block and makes a move. And down near the 10 he goes for Olamide Zacchaeus. Give the Bears back the lead. Kick is up, and it is true. Williams firing. Got it, commit. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really good play design. Komet here. You watch the play action fake. Settles the linebackers into the line of scrimmage, and you can't.
Fourth and goal. Williams looking. Pressure. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Caleb, not enough guys in the rush, and certainly no coverage.
That's a biggie, obviously. 3rd and 12 gives them a first. Four-man rush. Prescott looking around. Throws. Pickens just dropped it, and it's picked off. Tremaine Edmonds in the right place at the right time, and he's got it for the Bears. 4th and 5. Here comes everybody. Prescott has a moment, comes near side. It is held onto and caught for a first down by Ryan Flanoy. They might need to renegotiate after the season. Prescott again. Pressure comes, steps away, going to loft one deep. He's got a man. It is caught. Kevontae Turpin on a beauty of a cross route, and Turpin's out of bounds. See where they put him inside the 15, right around there. 4th and goal. Cowboys have to have it. Prescott looking. Can't find anyone floating. Intercepted again by Tremaine Edmonds. His second of the day, and the Bears take over. Under a minute to go. Milton back, zips one, and it's picked off. Kevin Byard's got it for the Bears, and that will officially seal the deal.
Everyone feels the pressure.
So there you go, coaches meet. It's the Bears. They get the win today, 31-14. We've got bonus coverage coming down to the wire in San Francisco. You see the Cardinals up by 2
against the Cowboys. There is the hard-running Scatterboo. Spinning, churning, turning it upfield, Scatterboo. Kind of back that Giants fans will love if he can do it the way he did it at ASU. First down, Giants. Chiefs been very happy with the rookie's start. So backed up inside. Juju Smith-Schuster has some space. Away from a tackle, across midfield, and picks up. Against Philly last week of 58 yards. This from 54. Dwinks it in.
With those shorter, quicker throws.
Mahomes first down
Doing that Mahomes thing in the pocket, just looking for space to make a play. And he does again. Smith-Schuster into the Giants' territory. A first down at the 33-yard line. He was good from 54. And he'll find the center of the fairway again from 48. And Melissa, the Giants only have 2 backs up behind him with Scatterbo and Singletary. 3rd and 7. Wilson deep drop. Shot downfield towards Wendell Robinson. It's picked off. Running underneath for Kansas City, Chris Roland Wallace. And he's out of bounds right around midfield. The Giants' big threat. 1st and 10 for the 14. Scatterbo inside. Scatterbo to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Welcome to New York, Cam Scatterbo.
Little wham block inside by the tight end, Daniel Bellinger. And John Michael Schmitz with a good block.
Olszewski, the returner, is the holder. Gillen, the punter, is the kicker. And it's blocked. Another block kick on this day of block kicks. And it will remain 6-6. Bringing 5. Mahomes has a backwards pass. That ball is free. The ball is picked up by Okereke, and then Mahomes gets it. 2nd and 6 for Wilson and the Giants. Pressure coming again. Wilson scanning, flying for neighbors in the end zone. It's intercepted. Underthrown and picked off by Jalen Watson of the Chiefs. And Kansas City gets the ball back. Butker from 28. And the first half ends with Kansas City on top by the score of 9-6.
Under some heat last couple of weeks.
Mahomes pulls it and fires. Good in rhythm throw to Hollywood Brown. And Phillips brings him down. But the first down for KC. Play 11 of the drive. Mahomes pumps, fires end zone. It is caught for the touchdown by Tyquan Thornton. Blanketed by Phillips. But somehow Mahomes squeezes it in there, and Thornton with a touchdown for the Chiefs.
Bullet in there to Thornton. That looked like the Kansas City Chiefs. It's been a long time coming.
2nd and 10, Russell Wilson. He's looking to duck and escape, and he will. And the old baseball player slides.
He looked a little like Patrick Mahomes doing it. We were watching practice.
Wilson back in, fakes it. Chris Jones has him. And Chris Jones did that a lot when Wilson was in Denver. Sacks the quarterback. His Chiefs defense do a job on Wilson and the Giants offense. Russell to the air. Cam Scatterbo's got a first down. A gain of 21 to the 41. From 25 yards. Oh, you can see him doubled over after he kicked it. But it is good. Hollywood Brown in motion. Mahomes retreating. Put it up, and it's caught for the first down. 2 in the area. Tyquan Thornton comes up with his second big grab of this second half. Career high for the former Patriot. First and goal inside. Second effort for the touchdown for Kareem Hunt. Almost like he was going to lose the ball. Had to stop and able to grab it. Get inside that Giants defense. Help put the Chiefs down there to take the lead. Try to get a loss of yardage to make it a much longer field goal for Butker. Mahomes putting it up for grabs again for Thornton. That time he reached around his body to catch it at the 1. Thornton, too good.
Half of his rookie season, he told me he believes this is the perfect situation for Jackson Dart, but he's able to take some time and learn from Russ.
Who got sacked there by George Karlaftis. 4th and 5 for Wilson. Throwing in the middle. It is hung on to. Big hit. Wanya Robinson makes some kind of catch inside the 5 with 3:22 to go.
Good to see you, buddy. Just like that.
Andy Reid looking for Brian Dable, the Giants head coach. There we are. So KC will get ready for the Ravens, who play the Lions tomorrow night to wrap up week 3 of the NFL season.
Gibbs. Touchdown. What a good start for the Lions. The conversion on 4th down. Lamar Jackson will try to answer.
If you're going to play wide receiver, not only do you have to be able to catch the football in this offense on both sides of the ball for both these teams, as we take a look at Kelvin Shepard.
Easy pickup. Forget first down. How about touchdown? There is a flag on the far side of the field. And this will count.
Outside. Season from 95. Lined up in the neutral zone. Penalties decline. Results of the play. Touchdown.
Roger Rosengarten in the right tackle, number 70. He comes off the ball. He does an outstanding job right there, kind of sealing it. And then there's Mark Andrews. We talked about his blocking as he gets up to the second level. Rosengarten clears things out, and then Mark Andrews is there to help kind of seal to allow Henry then on.
Montgomery back there with Goff on 2nd and goal. Montgomery gets it, and no call. They're saying he's short. Now the other official says touchdown.
It's good no matter who you're playing, but when you're playing on the road against this Ravens defense, 98 yards, that's pretty impressive. I just think what Brad Holmes has done with the depth on this football team is as impressive as anything.
Here is Rasheen Ali able to break out, and the kicker, Bates, got him and brought him down and saved a touchdown. Play action, and now this is a shot for Walker, setting up 1st and goal.
They got a couple timeouts, Baltimore does, so they got the whole playbook.
Play action, and touchdown Ravens, Bateman.
So the whole thing was designed with Zay Flowers then in behind that. But a good call, get the defense flowing, come back to Bateman for the touchdown.
Since last year, just, well, under 1 on average throwaway a game. Number 2 in the league to Baker Mayfield. And now on 3rd down, Andrews, diving catch, touchdown Ravens.
Coverage is pretty good coverage, actually. He's locked up man-to-man, and this is just, it's a good route by Andrews, and then it's just a perfectly thrown.
Very comfortable coming back in, calling plays. On 1st down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton as they go into their bag of tricks and come up with that for 17. St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a throw and catch.
Is watching as well, and he has to hold him to keep him from going over the top. He's had his work cut out for him this year, and he's got him playing tonight.
Here's another good run by Montgomery. He is out, being chased by Humphrey. And brought down near the 15. 4th and 1. They pitch to Gibbs. Touchdown!
Well, we've seen Johnny Morton dial up a couple of these tonight. This is good execution. They get it to St. Brown, and then he pitches it out to Jahmyr Gibbs.
He got it. Looked like it went over the top of the upright. This drive starts at the 21, down by 4. Hand off to Henry, and he gets it punched out. It's recovered by DJ Reed. Knocked out on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. And it's yet another fumble for Derrick Henry. And he drills it. 31-24.
It's what they're used to. It's the way they're built.
Now Montgomery, he's going to break. David Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Mahogany and Tate Radledge and the job that they have done tonight, and really all five of those guys, along with the receivers. Jamison Williams, he's down the field blocking.
2nd down and 7. Jackson backpedaling. Andrews wide open, one-on-one, and he'll take it in, his 2nd of the night, with 29 seconds to go. Both with under 2 minutes to play yesterday. Backpedaling and incomplete for Zay Flowers. And this is an 8-point win for the Lions to get to 2-1, and this was an impressive night all the way around for Detroit. 38 carries on the night for the Lions, 224 yards,